need to exploit that. They need to exploit that and perhaps convert it to objective. We'll see though. Game match point here to secure the M4 spot. I gotta say.
What do you gotta say?
I feel like Onic Esports can equalize here.
I agree. I'll put my vote onto Onic Esports for Game 4. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, a match point for RRQ Hoshi. Onic Esports can come back in this game, though, to make it all the way to 5 games. The portal's opening up for us to jump in. The land of dawn is here, ladies and gentlemen. Tell us in the chat what you think. Viva RRQ or go Onic, as both teams will have to bring their A game here.
We'll see here. Again, Keyboy with this Atlas will harass Albert here. And again, Onic Esports needs to equalize in this game.
They do. This is their last chance here. And honestly, with these winning side lanes, they should be able to capitalize over this. Boots is going to have a really good time against the Esmeralda. And you can kind of see Vin here trying to back him up in that sense. And that's a manpower wasted here in the mid side, realizing Sans is going to be able to clear really quick. And the Talents prediction by Axe.
Just like game 1.
Versus 2, just like game 1.
Yeah.
4-0. Like game 1 here. Yeah, I feel like, again, well, no, standard emblem. Take a look at this.
Oh, first blood over to Kyrie. Presented to you by Samsung Galaxy A series. Hey, Onic Esports, this is what we expected, right? They have that mid control and that jungle. Fanny's gonna clear a bit faster than the Cho, even though Albert brought Demon Slayer.
Remember, Albert hasn't hit level 4,
exactly.
So Onic was able to do that, but that's because Albert doesn't have the Way of the Dragon, and that's going to be a very different situation once he hits that power spike.
And they're not going to let Albert actually go for this. Kyrie has Retry. He was here, though. I think it's Albert who gets it. Kyrie doesn't matter, though. Cutthroat. Cutting, slicing Vin to pieces. He grabbed that kill. You guys can grab food. grb.to/Gani.
MPL. Simple indeed. Onic Esports now 1,000 gold lead. RRQ Hoshi, they need to contest this turtle. Rotation-wise, they are ahead.
They are ahead, right? I mean, and Vin, that's a lot of damage for a roamer to do, right? He basically 100 to 0 stuns here, but Boots comes in again. Keyboy doing that play. Falling Someone comes in. A Vism Strike, though, was popped in by Boots. That's Jawhead, who picks up the turtle. Boots now caught with the dragon, bringing stuns back, but it's going to be Kyrie who jumps in as well. No,
oh my God!
Turn it around! It looked good for Onic, but not for long. Vin on this Jawhead. Flashbacks to Season 7.
Indeed, Onic Esports now, with the healthy lead that they have built, suddenly gone. RRQ Hoshi with the objective take, and as well as the 2 kills onto Kyrie and as well as Sans. Now, they are actually leading emblem-wise here. Jawhead opposite at 4. Yeah, we can see here the damage from the talents. He wants physical attack as well. So, what he's saying, he can deal out damage with the smart missiles.
Now we're going to see back into the game here. RRQ Hoshi are leading in a bit amount of gold, but remember, Onic Esports still are going to be able to win those side lanes. In terms of difference in levels, it isn't that evident. Kyrie, Albert still the same. So are the side lanes, not one particular side leaning over the other. And we're going to see here, Vin already setting up in this top side. Are they going to go for a pick onto CW?
Well, they're looking for it, but Keyboy's here. So Vin's not going to really commit to that. All he needs to do is let Skylar farm, right? And so far, Skylar actually is ahead in levels here, in XP a little bit by against CW, which is, again, pretty surprising.
Well, we can see RRQ Hoshi with this rotation lead. They are really pressuring the jungles now. We are seeing 4-man rotation, let's see.
Vin can be caught here. That's going to be damage. Keyboy bringing it back with the fatal links. That's going to be Kyrie picking up a kill. CW's coming in, gunning them down right now as Albert jumps into the way to Dragon. Is able to kick the member back, but Onic Esports gets a 2-4-0. RRQ, though, they're staying chill because 1-1's up top, just farming up a storm. Kyrie going for it. His fire is ready for Skylar. Pops it. And he gets out. Kyrie unable to kill this 1-1 will mean that that Skylar has more free farm up top.
Onic Esports, though, completely taking back the gold lead here. And we're going to see, as the turtle has already spawned in the Land of Dawn, who is going to have the better setup. You can see Boots already being able to clear his lane, able to rotate way faster than the Esmeralda can. So it does give them a bit of an edge in that sense. But more resources available for RRQ. Is this a mistake by Onic?
We'll see. You can see here now on Esports, I think RQ is a little bit late to the party.
Let's see, you're absolutely right. Finn, though, goes in for the ejector, bringing Keyboy back with the unstoppable force as well, but the Fatal Links connect as well. Finn can be taken down, 1-for-1 traded in. On Esports caught, Boots now is going to be taken down. Nope, has the flicker to get out. R7 is looking for the chase with Clay, though. Boots able to dash away. Clay looking for that one more hit. But Kyrie comes in. Clay gonna fall to the hands of Kyrie. R7 is still gonna be able to sustain. Sans trying to dish out the damage as well. Onic getting that 700 gold lead, but RRQ, remember, this 1-1's been free farming.
Yeah, we can see here Onic Esports with the 700 gold lead. Actually, the ones who are getting pressured, we'll see here, the invade.
That was a 1-for-2 trade, though.
Let's see, Kyrie. Oh, the purple bubble stolen away by Albert there, but they will be able to find... No, yeah, it was. They will be able to find a trade. Keyboy jumps onto Albert here. He doesn't have the Fatal Links, though, so Albert's safe.
Now a 1,000 gold lead for Onic Esports as they're able to get a lot of pickoffs on the board. We do see Clay here opening up the ultimate. They try their airstrike to zone away the members and, of course, clear that lane as they do want to be rotating towards this top side. Up until now, 1-1 has been untouched.
Just as you say that, they gang top side, and CW is able to pick up a turret. Finn looking for that engage, but CW very wisely pops the sprint, gets out. That's a turret over to Onic Esports. And finally, they're putting their focus onto that 1-1.
See here, Onic Esports again with this lead. And take a look at Keyboy. Flicker, ultimate. Flicker, Fatal Link is intact. We'll see.
Ooh, Kyrie almost finding that kill there. I think with a cutthroat, he would have been able to take that kill, but unfortunately, it was just not in range.
Wait, what is Albert doing? They're both going to be in this jungle area. Kyrie trying to take it away. I think Kyrie needs to be careful here. The Way of Dragon is available as R7 now caught in a weird situation.
Yeah, he's distracting. Very well played here by R7. My goodness. The captain for RRQ. Giving Albert the space he needs to farm in that orange buff. Baiting in a flicker from Keyboy. That's a very expensive flicker. It's a flicker on an Atlas that was burnt out.
No, we can see here again this last hurdle perhaps here set it up for RQ.
Then opening up the map. Use the ejector already though, knowing that Keyboy doesn't have that Fatal Link quick combo, is gonna just be able to zone them away. R7 jumps into the back line. Finn is gonna be able to lock Keyboy down for the kill. To be picked up by Clay. On Esports, that 1,000 gold lead is slowly but surely diminishing, falling.
1,000, you're right. It's slipping through the hands of Onic Esports right now, as it doesn't seem like they've been able to get a trade at all on the board. They were able to clear that bottom side.
Ooh.
However, try to give Onic a little bit more space, but still 1,000 gold lead. How are the items looking?
Seems like Heptaseas and Malefic Roar here for the side of Kyrie. But they need to be careful of Farsa, Clock of Destiny, and soon enough it will be Lightning Cruncheon. But of course 1-1, 2 items critical here. Frozen side, oh, Kyrie moving in, not enough damage, but my god, the backup!
Man, gee! What? Can we get a replay on that? What? Where did the damage come from? Was it just from Vin? No, it was from Albert too, but...
Yeah.
There's so
Albert building
much
tags, right?
CC, though.
Yeah, they have so much lockdown. But Onic Esports this time are trading those kills for turrets in the bottom side, right? So it's not that bad for Onic. The gold lead, though, is just gone.
You know, you can see here Onic Esports trying again to find. But we'll see. What can they do?
Already RRQ looking for another pick on the board. This is looking scary.
Oh, R7 taken out. Wow, that damage from Boots. And obviously that second skill that can tear through physical defense gave CW the opportunity to look for that final shot. Onic, though, needs to be looking for something here as Finn jumps in with unstoppable force, asking him to cross the whole time, but oh my god! Not in time! Kyrie slices him before he can even tap the button. My god, no crossbow tang. CW looking for the chase. Clay is nowhere to go. Clay is dead. Double kill for Boots.
Man, 4 members taken down from RRQ Hoshi. Onic Esports once again picking up the tempo. And I'm getting whiplash here, back and forth. Both of these teams are looking for the moments, and it's working out really well. Onic Esports with the additional area of pressure. They're going to be able to get this Lord here without contest from RRQ Hoshi, but Albert is sure going to try.
Oh man, Sans gets away the dragon first though. Albert going to be caught here. He locks CW down, but there's no one to follow with throw. Oh my god!
Oh my god!
The alien! What? How did he go for the steal there? He saves the game, but look at the team! Clay, R7, still able to back away. CW to chase Sans, jumping in. Okay, no, that was... What?
He got Way of Dragon, nearly got shut down.
He was 1 HP when he got that steal.
Wow, how is he still able to slip that in all the while that was happening?
Gonna explain. I have no idea how he was able to pull that off.
Quite speechless myself here, but with 3 members down from the side of RRQ Hoshi, Onic Esports can clear the Lord with 0 problems top side, and they need to deal with the super minions, but it seems like RRQ, they want an engage.
Ejector onto Sans with Dragon, locking him down. RRQ have regained a second win. R7 with the volley stun when locking CW. He doesn't have to sprint for 5 seconds here. They might actually look for the collapse right now. Skibo is able to get the fatal link for the crossbow. Tang comes in, the shutdown as well. Kyrie in the midst goes in for some damage. No lockdown abilities available for RRQ, but they're just looking for that turret up top. They're looking for the orange buff as well.
Yeah, it seems like Dairoth is going to be able to clear that mid side though, so they need to send someone down there as Kyrie now is forced to clear that bottom side. We're going to see 2 lanes collapse here for RRQ Hoshi.
Wait.
With 2 members down. How are they going to do this?
Yeah, I was about to say, if RRQ can end it here, that would be crazy, but with the turret passive still active, I don't think it's going to be available. But RRQ have done something. They've taken that goal lead and turned it around once again.
You're now seeing here Onic Esports, who were leading, and RRQ Hoshi finding their rhythm, finding their jam here. And remember, it is time for 1-1 to shine. Minute number 11, most of the items were built, is going to be built here. At this point, Onic Esports really needs to be careful when they want to open a fight. Remember, they can't go all into Clay because Clay has that Purify, so Keyboy perhaps needs to find 1-1 and Albert, which is not an easy job because Albert is building tank, but what else? Kyrie needs to split push here, but we'll see here. RRQ Hoshi, they have held their ground very well.
The longer this game progresses, who has the better late game?
We'll see though. We'll have to wait on that. Okay. Personally, oh my god, they're looking for collapse. Oh my god, Keyboy gets a fatal lace onto Vin right now. It's carrying the shot, the damage. Albert goes in, gets the Jikundo onto 4. Onic Esports find the better trade here, taking Albert down. To answer your question, I think Onic Esports have the better late game. With the Irithel, if they just play around this Irithel, they should be able to dish out more damage in the end. And the thing, well, RRQ have 1-1 and Farsa, but this Valentina, it's just so dynamic with the ultimate change, right? With the IMU, I still think it's Onic Esports.
I somehow agree, but with this Lord push, with this Lord spawn rather, Onic Esports needs to be very careful here. We'll see here, Keyboy without fatal links, so RQ can have a breath of fresh air.
Onic Esports looking for this with no Albert. Kyrie though is gonna be popped there. Retribution comes in, Kyrie still finding him, but the crossbow tank comes in onto Keyboy. Only getting 1. R7 looking for the chase now. Skylar's looking for boots as well. Skylar going mad, not gonna get that chase down as he walks over towards the bottom side. CW is able to get out. Sans will not though. 2 for 1, but the Lord goes over to Onic Esports.
That bottom side is crashing though to favor Onic Esports, so they have to try and control that. The Lord is on the way, W and boots. Otherwise, it would have been a completely different situation.
Indeed, and now we can see here RRQ Hoshi with this Lord defense. They need to hold their ground. They have Farsa, they also have 1-1. So my bet is Onic Esports with this Lord, what they're trying to do is just expand their space. Getting this tier 2 in the mid would be great, but now Onic Esports.
No.
Once again, brings the back as well. It's the wombo combo over to Onic Esports. Boots able to zone that back line. Kyrie jumping in, but away the Dragon's down. Polystar moved by R7. Albert looking for the play. Skylar is massive. Shuts the W down. Keyboy running for the the hills, gone down, shot down by Skylar. It's another turn in this series, in this game, in this season.
Another defense from RRQ Hoshi, just when we thought that was the perfect engage from Keyboy with the fatal links. RRQ Hoshi still able to capitalize on that, getting 3 kills in return.
Johnny, what is this game? How
Amazing.
many kills do we have in 15 minutes? There's more than 2 kills per game.
32.
Two kills per minute, my bad.
Yeah, 32 total kills, and now Arkiyoshi with 1 member up. Well, not now. They managed to find and equalize turret-wise here. Oh, actually. Oh, Onic Esports managed to catch a base turret bot side, so still favoring Onic Esports turret-wise. We'll see here. It's a reset. It's a stalemate now. Arkiyoshi, though, with that momentum play earlier by Skylar, we are now starting to see that this 1-1 is gonna be a problem for Onic Esports. Remember, DHS already confirmed, and with that corrosion scythe, it's gonna slow down the members, the movements from Onic Esports.
Albert, no, he's gonna be locked down. That's Albert out. Boy, Starman on to 4 members right there, but they're able to kite away. Boots getting out of the weakness point, but no. Okay, not down just yet. Winter Structure popped in. 1 more weakness point is all he needs right now, but Kyrie jumps in again. GW is massive. Kyrie looking to play. Tyler with an anchor. Still able to survive for now. Kiting back. 2 more weakness points. 1 for 2. Onic Esports. Yeah, it's favoring Onic Esports. I had to think for a second there. Oh my god.
Still in favor of Onic Esports for the moment, as what I wanted to say before that initiation happened was the fact that now 2 members are going to be down for Onic Esports to get this floored, right? They have the man advantage right now. They don't have Albert with the retribution. They could go for it. But it seems like they are going to look for the proper setup from Keyboy. But now Albert is up, so the stakes are very high here. R7 is not available just yet. RRQ Hoshi need to buy a little bit more time, and they need to control the waves properly.
Boy goes for the fatal links. That's gonna be been bursted down instantly. Albert also knocked up. Skylar not able to find that crossbow tank just yet. Another 1 for 0 for Onic Esports. They can reset. They can play with that death timer. Dude, it does not feel like a 16-minute game. This feels like a 20-minute game. I look at the timer and I'm just surprised every single time. It's only been 17 minutes.
Indeed, and we can see here Immortal for Albert here, so technically Onic Esports can't do or repeat what they did earlier because he has Immortal. So Onic Esports needs to bank in on towards Clay or Skylar, which is, again, a tough task. 1-1 has that extra Purify in his kit, and of course Clay, with that Purify, just negates that Fatal Link. But Onic Esports, that is what they need to do.
Onic Esports, they're used to being put in this position. They're so good with their wave management that RRQ Hoshi, they're the ones kind of suffering for it. And we're going to see here, as the Clay has already popped his ultimate.
That's a good resource actually turned out for Onic, right?
Yeah.
RQ don't have that right now. R7 also already used that Falling Star Moon to open up the map a bit. RQ though, they can play with this mobility from the 1-1 just to clear out the mid wave and to control it here. Meanwhile, Onic, they're gonna have to send their immobile heroes over to that mid lane. Boots mainly here, who's gonna be the one sent to do that job. 1-1, perfect. And just do it in the bottom side with 1-1 now in the bottom lane. Onic needs to look for that trigger. Albert Dump is able to dash away from the perfect match with the Shampoo. Sean stole away the Feather Airstrike, and that's gonna be Albert Tong still low. Immortality popped in, Sean's looking for the damage. Fatal Link's coming in as well. Boots though, still able to disengage from now. CW getting flamed in the back line there. Both also double kill. Onic Esports, they're falling, they're crumbling. Sean's getting the shutdown. Kyrie's still alive. Sean's gonna play onto Clay. Albert's low. The minions are coming down on the RQ's base. It's a 2 for 2. Onic Esports though, in favor. Whoa, what has been doing?
Okay. One big, one crispy. One crispy. Patatas lang. Patatas lang.
Oh my god. Flame the back line there. Away the Feather Airstrike, and that's gonna be Albert Tong still low. Immortality popped in, Sauce looking for the damage. Fatal Link coming in as well. Boots though, still able to disengage from now. CW getting Clay in the back line there. Both also double kill. Onic Esports, they're falling, they're crumbling. Son's getting the shutdown. Kyrie's still alive. Son's gonna play onto Clay. Albert's low. The minions are coming down on the RQ's base. It's a 2 for 2. Onic Esports though, in favor. Whoa, what has Vin doing? Oh my god. I thought, my bad, I actually blanked out. I thought the Atlas was Vin and I thought he was in the base, my bad. But Onic Esports, wow, 2 for 2.
R7 just doing so much for that team. I mean, in that moment, you can see that R7 going into the back lines, actually eliminating CW as well as Boots, dishing out the damage, being the main front line. And that gave RRQ Hoshi the momentum back, even though Onic Esports were leading. And you can see that the gold lead has shifted, but in the 19th minute, it's starting not matter.
Both teams here, Onic Esports, do not want to back down, and RRQ, gold-wise, they are slightly leading, but at this point, does gold matter? Because I feel like Onic Esports also almost at full items, especially CW, and my guess is Kyrie is already full items. But now, let's take a look here, yeah? Kyrie confirmed full items on left pick, Hunter Strike, and as well as have to see so full penetrations with anti-Kiras.
Albert! Oh no, Albert! He is going to fall. Onic Esports. Oh, Albert, he's been caught way too many times on these types of engages, on these types of he's always alone. Space checking alone as a jungler. Sure, you're tanky, man, but you need to be alive when the Lord's up here. Onic Esports, they're gonna collapse once again onto that top side. R7 pops that sprint instantly. No hesitation. I think Onic made the wrong call. They should have just went over to the Evolved Lord. That gave the Death Timers a bit more time for Arky to play with here. And oh my god, they're looking for it. Sans is still there. Vin gonna be taken low. Onic Esports forced to back up. Yeah. Albert's gonna be back up now. Onic can't really... Can they commit onto the Evolved Lord now?
I mean, 10 seconds, that's not a long time depending on how much damage CW has. At this rate, they might be able to secure this. But look at the way Keyboy is trying to zone them away. No, Onic Esports, they're gonna get it.
Oh no, they're not. The Feather Airstrike zones it away. It's a miscalculation for Onic. CW gets brought back. Keyboy falls. Immortality is everything. On the floors. Crossbow attack pop there. Kyrie looking for a kill. Finds Skylar. The miracle play from Kyrie does not go for the Lord Steal though. Alfred picks it up. Onic Esports gun shy in that moment to go for the Lord when they picked up the jungler.
What was that? Do you see that hesitation in the eyes of Onic Esports? If they went in full onto it, they would have been able to secure that Lord as well. Why did they hesitate? Why did they go back?
Guess they do not want to gamble here. Remember, can't really see the map, and with that Feather Airstrike, it helped Onic Esports to second guess what they are going to commit. But with this Lord and with 10 seconds on the clock, I feel like Onic Esports can still somehow defend the base, but I feel like their base is going to be exposed.
Man, Onic went for the risky play. They did not go for the Lord. They instead went for R7, and it costed them here. Onic Esports, like you said, can still defend, but it really relies on RRQ, because Onic are going to have to hope for RRQ to make a mistake here in this upcoming Lord Siege.
And it's not great because all of the resources for RRQ Hoshi are up. Jawhead doesn't have the flicker, but compared to Onic Esports right now, it's looking way better.
Oh my god, CW! Down to a corner. CW trying to clear that wave up in the top side. It's an Evolved Lord. It's not an easy one to go for the kill on. Vin goes for the ejector. Skylar forced to back up. Athena shield pop. Onic, still are able to breathe in this game. Good defense by Onic Esports, by Kyrie as well with those cables, but RRQ are going to look for that bottom side now. Vin, again, going for that ejector, trying to predict Kyrie's movement. Kyrie's got to be careful here with the cable. Feather Airstrike once again, CW's low. No trigger for RRQ, they don't go for it. They just go for the turret down below. They're happy with it, and they back off. Oh my god, this game is insane. 45 total kills in 22 minutes.
The burn nearly took CW down just because of the emblem, and I'm assuming Clay built the glowing wand here, Gunny?
I haven't seen his item, but my guess is with the glowing wand so popular in this patch, perhaps that is the way to go. Combined with Magic Worship, the DOT is incalculable.
4,000 gold lead now for RRQ Hoshi. As you can see, Sans picked up the glowing wand. as the game progresses, you mentioned that Onic Esports should be the one in favor of the trades, but Onic Esports, they're the ones making the weird decisions that can be considered blunders at this point.
Yeah, the moment where they didn't go for the Lord, Gani, I think was the most evident one.
Yeah, I think they got a little bit greedy there. They got Albert. They, in their heads, they want to secure another kill to 5v3 practically, but it didn't work out. And at that Lord pit, it was actually just Onic Esports hesitating to find the gamble. And actually, yeah, the Lord went to the side of RQ, but Onic Esports here still defending. Now, this one is an involved Lord, so we'll see here.
And remember, Albert was the one picked off just now when Onic could have gone for that Lord take, right? So Albert's not going to make that same mistake again. Remember, now in the late game, Min's going to be the one opening up the map with R7 as well. Albert's tanky as well, so it's very hard if they want to actually do that once again. RQ first onto the Lord already, 24 minutes in.
Yeah, this is going to be difficult here. Clay has the Feather Airstrike to try and zone Onic away, but on the flip side here, Keyboy is also very well equipped. Doesn't go for it just yet. Well, here we go.
Perfect match by Keyboy, brings up all back on Skyler, pops across both tank. Kyrie's still able to escape. CW falls though, and that's another as well. Everyone falling from Onic Esports. RRQ, the patience and the punishment towards Onic Esports. Boots now all alone, jumps in for the damage, but a win nature from Skyler is going to secure the kill. Kyrie trying to defend all alone. 40 seconds on the death timers for the nearest one, and that's Keyboy. Kyrie defending RRQ, unit damage. Kyrie still able to defend for now. He jumps back and forth once again, but RRQ.
Wait.
4 years, oh my God,
Wait.
Kyrie. No, 4 years in a row. 4 seasons in a row.
History prevails today.
Wow. 3, 2, 1. Onic Esports could not find the comeback. RRQ Hoshi, the Kings of Kings, is proven they are too strong. They're here in the